Hey, it's AP Experiment, and welcome to some Apex Legends. I swear, I caught a moment where that might be, if any gamer probably can resonate with this, is the worst feeling ever when you're having that game where you're playing exceptionally well, like real out of body experience, but you have a teammate leave you mid game and it pretty much cooks the entire thing. It cooks the entire formula, it ruins all the momentum, and it ultimately leads to an early loss or an early exit in Battle Royale case. Um, that's what this is. So I want you guys to watch this with me as I watch it back in utter disbelief. I don't know why. I don't know if it was an ego trip. I don't know if this guy just didn't realize there's a 10-minute suspension ban, but like he gets dropped and then he leaves. Like look at this. Look at this. He's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. I realize he's getting cooked. I'm just trying to find a secondary weapon. I realize he's gotten cooked. I turn around. Okay, he's over here. I'm not gonna worry about it. Had to confirm that was literally drop the person and then he just EDCs. Like why would you leave at this very moment? End up killing the guy anyway. Like decided to DC right there. Literally came to save him before I even went and got a second gun, went and got extra ammo, went out of my way to save this guy. Didn't realize he was even DC because of the gunfight. Um, but like it's just this moment was the turning point of like all the bad momentum. But again, I had already put up a good amount of damage. I knew that I wasn't gonna let this guy escape, so I got my one kill. That's very cool. Right? I'm like, okay, cool. I see that guy go over there, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go over there, pluck him down. I know where the teammate is. I'm not worried about it. Let me just make sure I get ammo. I know I don't have much, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna push it anyway. I don't have any other choice. If I let him get away, it's gonna be hell to pay. Drop that one guy, pull up for him. Realize there's an entirely another guy. Oh, backed up because I'm out of bullets. So I'm at this point, I'm just trying to make a run for it, right? Trying to make a run for it, trying to heal up. He already chased me down. I know I was pretty much screwed. At this point, this is when I realized something that the other guy had DC'd. Or this is when I realized I'm like in a bad moment. I'm like, alright, hopefully this teammate can kind of clutch up for us, keep us, push us. Maybe we can kind of like hide it out. That was my initial idea. But then I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're in this. It's pretty much cooked. As you can see there, I almost used the med kit before I realized that I am using Newcastle, as I've been jumping between Newcastle, Sparrow, and Ultra recently. Newcastle is my most dominant like main. I've been really looking into playing Ultra more recently, just because I finally have an understanding of like her kit. So I've really been liking her recently. And then I've been testing out Sparrow while we have this whole little trial mode where we can use Sparrow. I've been trying to use Sparrow and get an understanding for his kit and like the play style that pretty much is like recommended for him. Well, it's been very interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really gotten too many good gameplays. So I'm like trying to figure out what's going on and where everybody is. I understand that this is like not a great time. I have a second weapon now. I have a Nemesis, and I love the Nemesis. So I'm feeling comfortable now. And I'm like, all right, cool. Me and this teammate are together. We seem to be moving in sync. I'm gonna just get up out of this position, try to see if I can figure out what else is going on, get some more ammo, basically get myself resupplied. Not thinking that there's anyone by us, right? Not at all sweating it. Realized this guy's up here, dropped him. Literally, again, I'm on a heater at this point. I'm realizing, oh, this might be one of them ones. This might be one of those really, really cool gameplays, one of those really, really good gameplays. I knew at this very moment, right here when I threw this grenade, that this was going to be a YouTube video. Right, but I'm thinking in my mind this might be like a win, a duos and trios win. Right, that's where my mind was at. Cause I'm like, okay, cool, knock the third person, or possibly knock the same person down a second time. Right, so I'm like, I'm doing damage. I'm getting my heals off. I'm getting my batteries off. I'm like, all right, well, they're not peeking it again. Screw it. Let me get up there. Right, I'm feeling it at this point. I'm feeling the momentum, and I'm trying to just push for it. Look what happens. Like, this is ridiculous. Catches this guy on the ground. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Behind me, right? Pops the door. Not understanding what's going on. Setting the squad wipe. I was like, okay, cool. That's cool. Seen the kill leader pop up, so I understood I was really legitimately on a heater. But the fact that I was kill leader, I was shocked. Started getting shot in my buns. Took a dip for it. I was like, hold on, let me see if I can find. So, you know, I should have instantly healed. That should have been the instant idea. But I was like, I knew I was screwed as soon as I saw the teammate get dropped, and they went out like that. It's been an AP experiment. It's been an AP experiment, and I'll catch you on the next one.